Yo, what's good everybody? I'm Kiddy and I'm gonna show you how to make a darker Detroit type beat using a trumpet sample. I begin with 100 BPM and I went for the C sharp minor scale. I picked Addictive Keys, Studio Grand Wide Ribbon preset, and I made the simple melody pattern variation here and another variation here just to keep it interesting. I duplicated this one to here and I changed the D sharp to G sharp. I duplicated them again right here and I made this little variation at the end. Just change it these two notes right here, and instead of D sharp or G sharp I just went for C sharp and went this note up an octave. Next I just create a background layer with lower notes, D sharp, the variation at the end, really basic. The mixer, just an EQ, cutting the low ends and high ends for this piano. Next, I went for a bell from Analog Lab 5. I made this simple pattern just using two notes of the scale and at the end making this little variation. Really basic, creating a darker vibe. The mixer, I didn't add nothing. I'd say to you add just an EQ, cutting the low ends right here. And don't forget to use Alt plus R to randomize the velocity of your notes, so it makes a human player vibe and it doesn't sound like a robotic sound. For the bell, I played with my MIDI keyboard, so I didn't need to use Alt plus R. I just played with my MIDI keyboard and the notes sound like a human player because I really played it. So, after that, I rendered the melodies. Next, I copy and pasted the piano main melody, and I reversed them and I make it unique, reversed that. Then I cut this like this, and I'm gonna explain to you why I did it. Let me just finish it. All right. I cut like this, then I made the mode stretch, up it an octave, like this. It sounds like this. After that, I made the last notes the first notes, like this, and this is the final result. With some reverb and an EQ, of course. And why I made it? I made it because when you reverse a melody like this, the first notes will play in the last notes. Like this first note is the last note. And if I just do it and pitch it up an octave and play with the main melody, it doesn't match the sounds. So to mix the melodies and match them in a good way, you need to do it. You need to cut them and make the last notes play in the first notes. Now it sounds right. It doesn't sound like weird or off key. Next, I went for an accent. A cactus kit. Really good. A vinyl texture. And for the verse part, I added a trumpet sample. It's a royalty-free sample from Lander, and this is the final result of the melody. Full melodies without the trumpet, and the verse part with the trumpet, without the keys, the piano. Really simple, really dark. For the trumpet, I added a reverb and a simple EQ, just cutting the low ends. Next, I hit the drums. I started with the hi-hat. Simple, just with some rolls and a little variation at the end. Let me show you the variation at the end. Really simple. A snare with a counter snare with a lower note. A snare roll. Green shot. Open hat. Bouncing it. Another perk. Like a laser, I don't know. Stomp to add more bounce to it. Triangle. Cobalt. And a last perk. Woohoo! 808s. Really bouncing. Kick. And to finish a bass line, just to vary a bit and keep the things interesting. So yeah, really bouncing it. That's crazy. And to finish a cymbal and a reverse one. With the mixer, honestly, I didn't do anything. I just did the volume. I'd say to you, just EQ your drum elements, cutting the low ends of hi-hat, snare, etc. And do a little compression. For the structure, in the beginning, just the piano with the accents and the texture. Next, for the bridge, the bell with the reverse of the piano and the piano as well. Some perks, snare and snare roll. In the drop, piano, texture and accents with the full drums without the kick, using the short 808. Next, I added the kick with the reverse of the piano, and for the verse part, without piano, bell, reverse of the piano, accent, texture, and the trumpet. Let's take a listen to the beat from the beginning. Okay, the intro, simple piano with the accents and vinyl texture. Bridge, creating the build-up. Drop with the short 808. Kick time. Ooh, that's crazy. Trumpet time. With a bass line. That's crazy. And they repeat throughout. That is it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Drop your comments down below. I read all of your comments and your feedbacks is super important to me. Also, this FLP is free for download for educational use, of course. Link is in the description. And if you want to improve your music production skills, if you are committed to your growth in music production, I'd say to you check my online class KLP World, where you'll find exclusive FLPs, sound kits, templates, beat breakdowns, courses. I'm working on my full courses from the beginning to advanced, where I'll be teaching you guys music theory, how to make melodies, scales, how to make drums, mixing, mastering, networking, and too much more. So go check it out. May you find it helpful for you. The plans start at just $10 monthly, so yeah, that is it. See you in the next time, fam. Peace.